walk you through. Of course, we'd like to get some questions from you at the end of the quick presentation. So Transfast is a global cross-border funds transfer and payments company. Over the last 9 years or so, the company has grown tremendously across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and Europe. Today, our payment network covers 120 countries. We operate a omni-channel business, and we serve both consumers and businesses around the world. The network, and just on these points very quickly, the network covers all of Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America. We're licensed in 70 jurisdictions around the world by central banks, state banking departments, etc. We, in terms of omni-channel, our customers can send funds through us in person, online, as well as via their mobile phones. From the standpoint of serving, customers, we serve customers around the world who are sending, millions of customers around the world who are sending remittances to emerging economies. And of course, India is one of our major markets, where Indians living abroad in the Middle East, in North America, i.e. US, Canada, and Europe send their hard-earned money back to their homes. So with that quick overview, I'll sort of share some statistics, maybe just to kind of set the stage. For India, as of latest numbers we have for the end of the calendar year, we're on track to send over $1 billion in remittances to India from around the world. And we today are the fastest growing company in the industry with triple-digit growth rates, which are north of 100%, keeping in mind that remittances to India are growing at a few percentage points. And I think the reason for our growth is our global origination network, which covers North America, Europe, Middle East, and Asia, number one. Number two, our product offering both on the send and receive side, and our ability to sort of deliver a high-quality service and convenience as well as value to our customers. So if you look at the online business, which is a major driver of our growth, as well as Middle East that Samir will touch upon later on, in the online business today, customers living in North America, US and Canada, can use their mobile phones as well as online to send remittances back to their families, to their own personal accounts, as well as they can send emergency funds through us using their mobile app as well as a desktop. As you know, the US has a large H-1B community and of course, large number of Indians who go to study abroad, go to the United States, and it's one of the highest earning communities in the world, and therefore the remittances that they send are also very sizable. We feel that we're sort of a one-stop shop destination, and that's primarily because of our product mix, which I'll talk about later on. As well as in terms of our partners in India, I'll talk a little bit about our network of bank partners and our capabilities on the bank side, as well as our cash capabilities for disbursement of remittances in India. We feel Transfast is sort of a very smart choice, and the reasons for that is we deliver consistent value to our customers, value in the form of sort of high exchange rates that are consistently high. We also have super high rates for a specific product. That enables our customers to send more of what they're earning back home. Our sending limits are much higher. Number two, from a standpoint of convenience, we basically are able to deliver both an ability to send money directly to a person's bank account in India or their family's bank account in India. We can enable them to do that instantly, i.e. when they send funds, the money literally is able to reach, in the case of 20 plus banks, instantly into their bank accounts 24/7, 365, as well as they can send money to our cash locations if it's an emergency, which is a very convenient option. And they can fund their transfer using both their bank account in the US and Canada or a debit or a credit card. And lastly, we provide 24/7, 365 customer service, and it's sort of the combination of the high value, the convenience and service that we believe makes us the smartest choice for our customers for the online and mobile app in the US and Canada today. We've got a broad network in India, which includes many banks. You can send funds to all banks same day. So imagine if you're sending funds as an Indian residing in the United States, whether you're on the West Coast or the East Coast, and if you're sending funds in the middle of your night in the US, those funds can be credited same day to all banks in India. As well as I mentioned earlier, in the case of 20+ banks, we can actually disburse those funds instantly into the beneficiary bank accounts at some of the banks listed here, HDFC, Federal Bank, etc. You can also send cash to thousands of locations around the country. So if it's an emergency, you can use our mobile app, you can use our online platform to send cash, and your family, if they need money for a medical emergency, can go to one of our 45,000 convenient locations and pick up that cash in a matter of minutes. Choice and transparency are sort of core to what we do, and I think one of the reasons for our success and our sort of driving philosophy is to be transparent with our customers, and we do that by creating an experience online which is unmatched in the industry. So if you're a customer, when you come online, you can actually see exactly what product choices are available, and you can see the cost and the speed and the service levels associated with each of these products. So for instance, if you're sending money to your own bank account and speed is not important because you're just sending savings back home, the most important thing is for you to send money at the best FX rate or the super high rates. You can use our Value Plus product. It takes 3 to 5 days, and you can use your bank account in the US or your debit or credit card to fund it. That's our kind of Value Plus product. Number two, Fast Track. You can fund the Fast Track product both through your debit card or your bank account. So imagine if you're sitting in the US, you have to make a mortgage payment in India and you're late, you can send money instantly to your bank account in India and use net banking then to kind of send funds on to your the company or the bank that's provided you with a mortgage. You can, when send money, you know the FX rates in real time. These are live committed rates, and these are not rates that are just indicative in nature. You can enter the amount on the send or the receive side and know exactly the corresponding amount. And that amount is exactly what is delivered when the funds reach your account in India. There are no back-end deductions or no hidden fees or hidden costs that we charge over and above what's already disclosed. The service levels are disclosed. So it's sort of this transparency concept which I think is very important to the service that we provide to our customers. If you're on the go and you want to send money while you're mobile, you have our mobile app. You don't actually have to ever go online to send money if you only want to use a mobile phone. I mean, you can literally onboard yourself onto our platform via our mobile app. You can, again, sort of avail of the same benefits that you have online via the mobile app, meaning you first are able to, in real time, really understand the cost and the service levels associated with what we're offering. You want to find out our FX rates, you can get those live onto the mobile app. You want to know what the cost of sending money is, you can test that onto the mobile app and see exactly how much you'll be charged, as well as the service levels. All of that information is available at your fingertips even before you sign into the application. You can use your thumb to sign into the application, and that sort of is a security feature that's very important and gives you that added level of comfort and peace of mind that the application is secure. the, the experience of sending money is also incredibly easy and convenient. Meaning, if you've sent funds in the past, you can literally, you see all the people you've sent funds to before, and you can click on and there's a demo we'll show you, you can click on a circular icon. It opens up all the details associated with your transfer, and you can then simply, with a slide, send the funds to the beneficiary. It's a very highly rated app, and one that's seeing sort of tremendous growth in US as well as Canada. It's a very easy set of sort of 4 steps to send money. You've got, you select the product. Depending on the product you want speed, you can select our instant product. You want value plus, which is a super high rate, so you can select our 3-day product. Enter the beneficiary's details, enter the payment details that you're going to use to fund your transfer, bank account or debit or credit card, review your transaction, and send, and the money is on its way. Now, while all of that seems very, very sort of easy and straightforward, the reason we are able to deliver this level of service and value is because of all the work that we do in the background. We've got a very sophisticated sort of risk-based system that is able to sort of analyze the transfer, profile the sender, the device, etc., to make sure that it's an authentic account and person who's sending the funds. We do all the compliance checks in the background to make sure that funds are being sent and received by a party that's not on any blacklists. We make a decision on the transfer in real time, and that's really the ability. That really gives us the ability to send these funds in real time. We've got a 24/7 treasury operation that makes sure that the FX rates that we're giving you are real, because we're sort of in the markets buying currency in real time. It's all of these things combined that actually make the experience seem very easy and effortless to you up front, while we do all the work in the background. We continue to expect significant growth in this business, and are in the process of soft launching the product in the UK and Europe. We also sort of hope to roll it out in other parts of the world, such as Southeast Asia and the Middle East, banking, etc. And we feel that we are the service of choice, and we want to continue to build on the capabilities and service that we provide to these customers who sort of are living thousands of miles away from their families and sending their hard-earned money back home, either to support families, either to sort of drive their own savings, and so on. I'd like Samir to sort of talk a little bit about our business out of the Middle East, since that's also a very important send market for us in some of our recent partnerships in the region, and one in particular.